What's happening, y'all? It's your man Earl. Today is September 30th, last day of September. It's Wednesday, day 274, out running errands. And I want to give you guys something really quickly. Of course, you guys watched the debate last night. Of course, I hope you did. You got to stay engaged. Doesn't mean you have to be fully engulfed, but I definitely challenge you to remain engaged in what's going on around you. You don't have to bury yourself in it, but you need to be aware of what's going on, what people are saying, people are doing. So when conversation comes up, you can actively and intelligently engage in the conversation. So with that being said, today's the blame game. Do not engage in the blame game. I'm going to give you a few pieces of information. Number one, the number one reason why people blame others is because they are projecting their shortcomings onto other people. Okay? Some people call it projecting. Blaming others is the way that most people say it. And then the scholarly concept is called blame shifting, meaning you shift the responsibility off onto other people. Okay? So the number one reason why people blame others is because they themselves are blame shifting or projecting or flat out pointing the finger at someone else to give the audience or the individual that they're accountable for or to an excuse why they themselves did not take responsibility or they themselves did not follow through on the project at hand. So if you're going to move forward in life, you are going to have to stop blaming other people for your shortcomings. You got to take 100% responsibility for what you do. Say it again. You got to take 100% responsibility for what you do. So, with that being said, that is why watching the news, the new thing now is fake news. Fake news has been around for a long time. You just haven't had anybody as brazen as Donald J. Trump to call them out. You got fake news. You got fake reporting. You got fake stereotypes. I mean, it's been going around for a long time. All right? Just don't think it just started, 2 or 3 years ago when someone ran for presidency. It's fake news been going on for a long time. But because Donald Trump is not a politician, he doesn't play by normal politics rules of engagement. And I don't blame him. And you can learn a lot from Mr. Biden and Mr. Trump. You got Mr. Biden been in politics for 48 plus years. Mr. Trump has been in politics for legitimately the last 3. This is his 4th year. And you can see how the news media projects him and see how the news media projects Mr. Biden. What do you learn from that? You say, Mr. Earl, you learn to take responsibility for what you do. And don't let people around you rub off onto you. What's the second point of the day? Do you know if you're around people who blame other people, that odds are that behavior will begin to show up in your life? You've heard me say it before, you are a grand sum of the 5 people that you engage and hang around the most. That's your life. So you want to be prosperous? Start hanging around people who are prosperous. You want to learn about a particular subject? Submerge yourself around people who know that subject. You want to be a good husband? Surround yourself with people who are great husbands. You want to be a great wife? Surround yourself with people who are a great wife. Etc., etc., etc. Stop blaming others. Learn how to take responsibility for what you do and don't let other people blame, shift, and point the finger at you. Be bold enough to stand up for what's right. Take your responsibility and move forward. God bless you. God keep you. Don't blame others. Day 274, Wednesday, September 30th. God bless you. God keep you. Peace.